welcome to another episode with the commish, AD4, Loco. Good to talk to you guys. I am sweating buckets here because I'm in the middle of work, but I can't make my next delivery for about 20 minutes, so I'm going to pop out another video real fast. This is episode 3, titled, What is This Madness? That's a good question. I don't know where to begin. It's everything. That's what it is. So the music, what's that weird music at the beginning and end of each episode? That is the Grandmaster theme from the Thor Ragnarok movie. Fantastic movie. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Jeff Goldblum plays the Grandmaster in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He does a great job. It's a funny song. My character, commish character, is the Grandmaster. It seemed like it made sense. Who am I to run a mad, crazy league like this? Good question. I am a commish by hobby. I love running leagues. I hear a crazy idea that a commissioner comes up with. I have to figure out how to use that in one of my leagues. That's the way all good commissioners are, as far as I'm aware. Ryan McDowell started the kitchen sink leagues because he wanted all of his favorite settings to be in a single league. Scott Fish does the same thing with his pigs leagues. This is cool. I'm going to use this from that league. Sort of. I guess Scott Fish breaks the mold. He comes up with all the ideas the rest of us use. But I'd rather run one big league with all of these things in it than to run 5 or 10 different leagues. It's easier for me to sit down and have this long list of things to take care of with one league than it is to make sure the calendar is being kept up with across 4, 5, 6 different leagues. So that's why all this stuff is crammed into this league. My experience as a commissioner, I have run a lot of leagues. Up until this off season, I had never had a league close. Even the leagues that I had to leave kept running after I left. I quit fantasy football for a little bit when we started having kids. 2 or 3 years, 4 years, I can't remember for how long. But the leagues that I had started before having kids were still running when I came back. All the leagues that I've opened since I came back have kept running. I finally closed some leagues this off season so that I could focus more on Arrested Development 3. AD3 was supposed to be my last league I ever made. I committed to that league, wanted it to have all the bells and whistles. The owners loved it so much, they pushed me, they prodded me, they made GIFs advertising and promoting AD4, trying to get me to do it. There's a bet in one of the games that we have there. We have a rivalry series, and they bet that the loser had to videotape themselves. That dates me. How old am I? They had to record themselves chugging a 4 Loco and send it to the league, the video. So AD4, 4 Loco, that's where that came from. They kept joking about, where's that 4 Loco video? Hey, when AD4 comes out, it should be called 4 Loco. Once I had the name, I had to make the league. I'd never had a proper superhero themed league, superpower league, so I wanted that to be in it. I've run a premier style league before. It's still running, 30 teams, 3 copies of each player, best ball, offense, defense, Devy. There's no college football league attached to that one, but you can draft high schoolers. It's pretty crazy. The guys seem to like that. 81, 82, different types of bankroll leagues. I didn't really understand yet the concept of bankroll leagues yet. I didn't get those set up correctly. I learned a little bit more with each league. By the time I get to 4, I think I've proven that I'm ready to run a big, crazy, ridiculous league like this. So why so many things? I think I kind of covered that already. I'd just rather run all of these things under one roof than to run a bunch of different leagues. I could run a bunch of different leagues, I could fill them. I see these crazy leagues popping up all over the place. I love it. More power to you guys. I want to run one league. If we get too much stuff going on, if it doesn't work, I'd rather take it out of the league than try to start a league and then have it fold. I don't like closing leagues. I hate it. But you guys have my word. This is my baby league. This is the one. I want to do so much for this league. It's going to be fantastic. Getting close to 5 minutes on this video. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of information about me, why I'm running a league like this, why I'm putting so many ridiculous things in there. I'm trying to put as many checks and balances in so that if you're you're doing one part of it but not another. You're not completely missing out on stuff, but at the same time that there's some legit real cash to be won if you're partaking in all the side games that we've created. It's a hard, delicate balance to reach, but I'm working on it. I edited the payouts a little bit this week. I had a $1,000 minimum charity donation in the payouts up until this week, and in some discussions with Zach Bonner, he said he actually gets a better turnout with his commission, with his charity donations when he just opens it up to the league and challenges them to see how much he can get donated each year. So for now, I removed the charity donation. I'd like to still get that charity donation around $1,000, higher if possible. There's going to be some mechanics in there where the winner of certain bowl games can decide which charity that money goes to. If after a few years we're not donating enough, I will change the payouts back to get that $1,000 in there. That's very important to me. I want to make sure I have that in there. I love those leagues that have the charity aspect in there. That's something near and dear to my heart that I want to include. So check out the payouts if you haven't recently. I tweaked them all a little bit. If you've got any questions, you can shoot them to me at Ron Dynasty, Twitter. You can also do it to the commish account, AD4 Grandmaster. Happy to answer any questions you've got. I'm not touching the sign-up sheet anymore. That's final. You can go ahead and fill that out. I've been working on the bylaws really hard this week, updating everything from AD3 to this one. I'm about halfway through there. There's a lot to do. It's one of those things where you sit down and think you can just change some numbers, and it just kind of piles up and piles up. So still working on the bylaws. I'll get a link to those out as soon as I can for you guys. But yeah, if you got questions, let me hear them. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. If you're on YouTube and it's easier to listen to these, we have them on SoundCloud. If you're on SoundCloud and you'd rather watch them, you can check it out on YouTube. I post a link to both of them on Twitter once they're ready to go. So thanks again, guys. 7 minutes. That's our longest video yet. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.